Hello, and welcome to the Fantasy Survival Guide. My name is Made, and today... Oh, actually, hold on one second. Hello, and welcome to the Fantasy Survival Guide. My name is Mage, and today, I'm showing off my cool armor. Probably just gonna have to switch to this for this video. But, yeah, this is my, my current setup. This is my English armor impression. Now, there was no way I could have built this armor set without help from a whole lot of people. Whether people in the SCA, my HEMA group, from the Link's Argent group, from the Living Activism Discord, I had so much help getting this all set up together, and I am incredibly grateful to everyone that helped me out. The audio is going to be kind of awful with all the chain and all the metal clinking, but it is just such a cool piece of armor. It actually protects me. I use this in Harness Fighting, or HEMA Fighting. I use this for armored combat using my billhook right here, or using steel blended swords. To give a quick breakdown of what it is, we'll just start from the hands. I currently don't have steel gauntlets. It's on one of my lists. But I'm actually going to use my HEMA gauntlets for most fighting I do in the future. For videos, I'll be using these. These are my sort of rapier, sort of fencer's gloves right here. Not protective whatsoever, anything other than like just small sword or thrusting rapier. But it completes the look, and I love it. This looks really good. I got these from Purple Heart, and they're like, I think like 50 bucks. I think they're worth it for what they are. Next up is going to be my arm harness. This is going to be the part of the Morven set from, I believe, Medieval Collectibles. I think it actually was discontinued, but you can find bits and pieces of it around. I have the arm harness here, the forearm right here, upper cannon. They used to be shoulders, but I sold those off to my buddy. These have held up incredibly well. I've been using these the past couple months, just in LARPs or in actual HEMA Fighting. These are proper 16 gauge steel, and I've been hit full force with a steel sword, and these protect me amazingly. As mentioned, I sold the upper shoulders, and that's because I was actually using this. This is a shoulder cap, or shoulder rondelle. I made this myself, giving some supplies that a buddy gave me, and it is fantastic. It's about 9 inches in diameter with a little leather sort of outing right here. And there's almost no space between the cap and the arm harness right here. This protects my shoulders incredibly well, and I've taken some pretty hard blows. Moving on from the shoulder cap, I'm going to talk about the chainmail. This has been the mail shirt I've been using for quite a while, actually. It has been dubbed the Amazon chainmail in most of the circles I run in. It actually protects me pretty well. I've used it in so many fights now, and I've actually did an older video, gosh, a couple years ago now, of using different weapons against it. The only things that really got through was the thrust of the sword or a very hard hit with the axe. And like, this is quite protective for what it is. I believe this was made by InfoMade on Amazon, and I gotta say, for $180, I can recommend this. Underneath the gamison is going to be my gamison. I kind of showed this again in my last video, but I actually made this myself. I based it off some SCA guidelines for protection, and it's multiple layers of canvas as well as some padding in between. I based it off of a Hawaiian shirt, and to be honest, you probably could too. It will stop cuts, it will stop maybe even some thrusts, and it protects me very well underneath the gamison, as well as providing some arming points to attach the rest of the armor. The last piece on the torso is going to be my chest plate. I believe this is the Grovelor's chest plate from Medieval Collectibles, and I believe it's made by Lord of Battles. I did some very slight modifications to this breastplate to allow me to put it on myself. I have these ties right here, kind of like a ye olde ratchet strap, that allows me to tighten and loosen by myself, and I'm actually able to put on the breastplate completely by myself. The last piece of armor that I usually wear, besides the last helmet I wear, is actually this helmet. This is from Honorcraft. I bought this secondhand from a guy, but it was never really used. There's a really interesting story about this, but I actually got this half off because it was actually made a little bit incorrectly. It has some bowhook padding levels in there, as well as this lovely chain aventail. It comes with a lovely sort of bassinet helmet, as well as the hound skull faceplate. This thing is a beaut to wear. It's a bit heavy on my neck. The helmet is, I believe, 14 gauge steel, as well as the faceplate. This thing is beautiful to wear, and I can see incredibly well in this. As of now, this is my kit. This is going to be sort of my medieval English knight armor, roughly the 15th century impression, and it feels awesome. The next items I'm really going to need are definitely going to be some mittens, some gauntlets right here, as well as some leg armor. I'm currently planning on making some brigandine legs, making them myself out of 16 gauge steel, and maybe some sabotons after that. Thank you for watching, God bless you adventurers, and praying you all a good day.